Yes, now it is time. This is the very time. This is the moment that we have been waiting for. Today is 10th of January,
Yes.
2026, and here again we are to let the world know that there is something in life. Life is about working together. Life is about moving together. Life is about understanding ourselves. This afternoon, Saturday, Jolly Hour coming from Gbb Live Chart. And here with me, the microphone general, the man who can never die. His name is General Bagada. Is with us live. Let us understand
Life
and let
out and for representing Big Champion Sound. Angel 5 Sound, me I say out of Senegal. Me I say DJ Lass is a blessing. Baby babes, baby babes, DJ Lass, Angel 5. Feeling lonely, girl you've been so near yet so far. I wanna be the only one next to you. Feeling lonely when you're not around, I'm so terrified. I miss those moments with my honey bears when you smile with the glow in your eyes. I want you to be wrapped up, tangled up, holding you in my arms. Baby babes, this a loving, tingling, making love to the morn. Baby babes, to be wrapped up, tangled up, holding you in my arms. And you know, when the day becomes the night, to give me loving, I'm feeling right. Oh, your beauty's a blast, you be plaguing my mind. You're testing in style, time why you know why. You're looking at and you're so sad. Hey, your sexy lingerie, you get me right. You got me melting the way from the very first.
Good afternoon. This is Engineer Brian Moses Goche. I'm together with General on this microphone. And this afternoon, we want to remind ourselves again that we got a responsibility, we got something to do. We have our price to pay as a citizen of this great nation, Nigeria. We want to encourage ourselves and we want to bring to you a very lovely reggae band this afternoon coming from 92.5 FM on the extension. I am here live on air and I have my partner, my boss, my director on this media with us. Over to you, General, on your word of life.
Well, everything nice, everything capital. We call it the 0 hour, and as so we do, every time, jolly hour, and every Saturday we could chop up. Now you can follow back how we now bad direction. We have a woolly patrol with conscious message to the youth them. How they use them just cack up steady. Now worry yourself, everything you can carry. I need this feed Marsha Magada and person.
Thank you, Fit Marshal Magada. Today, we are going to be reminding ourselves that this is the time to make exact decisions. And part of the decisions we are making, we are not ready to exploit anybody. We are not ready to let go of what has been happening. We want to be able to say it is time for us to start a new beginning. And here, GBB is here to give life again to other people.
Yeah, man, GBB is a life-giving machine, and he talked about the lifeline of the youth then. All GBB, the youth then.
All right.
Just continue doing what you're doing, you got the vibes. Hey, even the moment in time, there's no way with my arms. I want you to be wrapped up, tangled up, holding you in my arms. Baby, this a loving, tingling, making love to the.
General, can you feel what Watermelon is saying to us this afternoon? It is great.
Well, you can't be only, sometimes when you want to walk on a journey and you want to go far, you can walk alone. But sometimes the market could pull you down. Some man could discourage you, some man could say fuck you. But when you believe in something and you jump for your side, boy, one with majority may not be the winner. Sometimes you have no, but in GBB, you have the positive majority. I saw them say now watermelon. Come on, that's why we say follow back away. That means you can follow us. Follow who knows. Follow back away. I saw we say no. And we, GBB know the road. And they say, when I blind lead the blind, those are the platform in the people. And we well sighted and well baptized. So if you follow GBB, everything could be all right. I saw that say in our family now.
Oh, that's a great one. Follow who know roads. Before me, on this very afternoon, Honorable Otta Francis Agbo is one person that, whether we like it or not, nature has appointed. Whether we want to work with him or not, it is there for the people. Whether we want to realize that we have made mistake in our selection in the past, it is the right time for us to make right decision. I have been communicating rightly to the people. We're not against anybody, not to go for leadership position, not to agitate. But the most important thing is that people have been often disappointed with so many issues with leaders. And why GBB today is the eagle eye of Mr. President is that we take our time to go and make sure that we do our findings. We are not stopping anybody from doing what we're doing. We are communicating to the general public that if you, as a leader, you are able to understand the challenge of the youth, then you whine with the enemy at the gates. The youth, they are the set of people that their ways are not yet set. And by the special grace of God, as we go into this partnership, Mr. President has told us that the youth need to participate in politics. The youth need to give adequate contribution to nation building. The youth need to stand because we are the future of any generation. Like I always tell us, if you want to destroy any nation, destroy the youth of that nation. And this is Dubai. What do you think about it, my general? My general.
Yeah, man.
What do you think about destroying the youth of the nation, and what do you think is the effect or the advantage of when the youth is not empowered and the youth is not in line with the leadership? This is our fear, and we are strengthening and making these changes now.
Well, empowerment is all about information, because without information, you are deformed. The man with information will always lead the man without information.
100%.
So information is key, number one. There could be just like a case of there's a boy who lost his father, and the father left no inheritance, nothing but just one book, one old book. And the boy don't like reading. And then he was discussing his friend, says, this is stupid late father. He died, he left no inheritance, just this useless, he just carry the book and he just throw it on the table. I've seen the talk. Now so it's say check comes forth from the book. Lo and behold, everything more than enough that the guy needs is in that book, and he was telling you not to play with that book. So if we don't have information, we will be blaming the leader. Leaders must have made provisions for us, but how do we locate such provisions? Our president, for instance, cannot come one-on-one, and it is practically impossible for him to reach everybody personally. There are channels that he used to reach people, such as GBB, and if you don't know such channels, or if you doubt such channels, then of course, for protocol reasons, you cannot be able to see the president in one-on-one, but he cares for you, and he has expressed that care via coach, a program to uplift the youth from poverty and to make sure that people do something wonderful with their life. However, as we used to say, it's a baby that stretches the hand that they carry.
That's all.
You want to carry a child, and the child is not stretching the hand, there's no way you can carry that child. That's what we do here on GBB.
Wow.
Heaven helps those who help themselves.
Yes. Heaven helps those who help themselves. That is reality.
Yes, you make a move. Positive move. Don't listen to any distraction. Don't listen to somebody who say he has done it before, it didn't work. It may not have worked. You see, the failure is the road to success. If you try something, you fail. When you are going to try again, you will not try it that way. You try number 2, you fail. You try number 3, you fail. You are getting close to success because you have known several ways that it will not work. Wow. That is what GBB is all about.
Wow, this is a very heavy
voice of the voiceless.
The voice of the voiceless, the voice that stands tall. the voice that speaks for everybody, the voice that corrects the mistakes we have made before, the voice that will never go low. And it is right for government to listen to this voice. We have often facing challenges as food soldier. Myself, I'm a member of the National Tinubu think tank, and I work directly as the head of advocacy of the grassroots bridge builders called Gbb Live Chart. Our assignment and mandate is to ensure that youth are empowered across the 36 states plus FCT, 774 local government under the direct watch of Mr. President. Our scorecard is how many youth benefited from the renewed hope agenda. Just like the scorecard of the ministers, the senators, the governors, local government chairmen, even councillors, is to ensure that people at all levels are in proper knowledge of what the government is doing. On this note, we are calling on Nigerians all over the world as we are launching 5,000 youth empowerment to onboard on the grassroots bridge builders application for us to be able to deliver this administration to work passionately to ensure that we move this country forward. It is a duty bestowed on us as a citizen, and we must live to this responsibility. As we listen to music, I want us to think, what exactly can our people benefit from us? What is going to be good out of your life? What are you giving back to the society? This is the question. I wonder when people are in power and in government with a lot of government facilities to provide for the less privileged, necessary amenities, and when they get involved, they take it as if they are doing it with their personal money. It's a disgrace and embarrassment to the government. We're having so much of internet interruption, but that will not stop us from doing what we need to do because we have to do it now or never. We must move forward. The country must move forward. That is because we agree to do the right thing. For anybody that we might have offended through our communication, rightly or wrongly, this is the opportunity that you have to make exact decision and to ensure that we live together as one brothers and sisters who are ready to build the citizen that we give birth to Nigeria at this point. Right now, we're trying to put a call across to some of our state coordinators that are going to be working with this project and keeping it very lively as we move on. Let's give this opportunity.
Hello, good day. Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, this afternoon. How
Thank you.
and welcome
I'm
to the
fine.
program. This is Gbb Live Chart. You are live
Yes.
with me on air. The whole world is listening to me and you. And
Okay.
today is Saturday. We normally have our jolly hour where we entertain our brothers and sisters, those who are bored in their house, those who are frustrated, those who have lost hope in this government. This administration will still be the best administration because we are very sure of what we are doing as youth. Grassroots Break Builder is the only platform that is connecting directly to the desk of Mr. President. So whatever we're doing here, we are ensuring that the youth are what captured into the operation, the opportunities are given to the youth, and the future that belongs to the youth are already now. We are tired of waiting for tomorrow, next tomorrow. The future is for the youth. This has to come to an end. As we are going into this, we want Mr. President to know that this time around the youth are ready to make exact decision. This time I talk about Mr. President directly because he's the man that we are going to be holding accountable. He is our leader. He is the chief executive. He is the owner of the armed forces. So if the youth are not doing well, it is our responsibility to deny or to accept or to work or to disagree. But right now, we are going to be working with the central government because this is the government that must provide everything for the youth. And it's difficult for us to go out and say this government. Do you know why? Because there's so much disappointment. People who work for the government, people who labored, people who stood, people who voted, most of them are not recognized. And the complaint is coming from almost all over the state. This is unfair to the party member and to the loyalists of aspirants that are going to be working. But this time around, we are not dealing with the governors, we are not dealing with the senators, we are not dealing with the ministers, we are dealing with the desk of Mr. President directly, and we must hold him accountable for those who put their life on the landline for this. Please introduce yourself very properly and let the whole world know that you are having the mandate of the grassroots break builders to provide, to stand, to speak adequately on behalf of Mr. President. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. And good morning. Good morning to everybody.
Morning.
I am Jude Ubaeza, the coordinator for ADVOCACY local government of this program. It is very obvious that we are all going to brace up to make sure that this program works. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jude. I just finished communicating with the state coordinator from Makurdi. He's from Zumbi, to be precise, and he's moving up and down to make sure that, including the ward coordinators, are fully sensitized, fully trained to be part of what is about to happen. This is the first of its kind. We are not looking for money from anybody. We are to make exact decision, make the change that we are looking for. And everything we do at the grassroots, we transmit it openly to the federal government for them to see those that are working with the government at the grassroots, those that are just there to embezzle money, and those that are there to ensure that the youth are empowered. My brother, I want to appreciate you so much, and I'm going to communicate back by linking you up to our leader in the world. You have a
Thank you very much.
And God bless you. I'm happy to have
Thank you so much.
But before you
It's a
go,
pleasure.
let me give you a small hint of what Watermelon is saying on the afternoon jolly hour at Lepe of Adania. This is from 92.5 FM, Nasarawa State to be
Lots
precise.
of thunder holding you in my arms, baby, babes. It's a loving thing that make you love to the mom, baby, babes. To be right some thunder holding you in my arms, baby, love. When the day becomes the night.
DJ Holly, this is for our brother, the state coordinator of GBB from other local government. And in the
That's a good one.
local government, we have already, well, it is obvious that everybody is listening to us. We're going back to Awilu Papa, who's joining us from Makodi, the headquarters of Benue State. We are going to reach out to him now and let's see how fast we can create this opportunity and move it forward and let go of that.
It's when loving I'm feeling right.
Hello.
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 I guess I'm speaking to Shima.
Huh?
Am I on to Shima from Makodi?
No.
Hello. Oh, the network is so bad. The line broke. I want to get Shima on this project and let me hear from him what exactly he has to tell us about what is happening in Benue State and in Makodi to be precise. Shima is one. Okay, now his number is not reachable. Let's go back to Awilu Papa joining us from Abuja, while we give solid afternoon jolly to our brothers and sisters. Anywhere you are, you just sit down, cool, relax. We'll be back in a minute. Yo, man.
Yeah, man.
So many people are calling, so many people are getting interested. Seeing the fact that people now can communicate this platform, they can air out their problem, they can resolve their issue. This is one of the best and best of its kind happening from GBB. And I am assuring you that as we are moving the mountain, the Mohammed is getting closer to the mountain right now. What do you think about that?
Problem known is a problem half solved. The problem identified is a problem half solved. So the moment they have been able to air their problem, they know this is where the problem is, then a solution definitely can come via GBB effort. Building the bridge between the grassroots and the bigger head, what we call the bigger head, the people at the top.
Wow. You see, people are complaining, people are crying, people are dying. There is no time these things will not happen. But the most important is that are we ready to make the change? Are we ready to look at somebody to their faces and say, no, go with your money. We are going to choose our leader. Every grassroots state coordinator in the 36 states has the capacity of Mr. President. The voice of the voiceless is the door to Mr. President. And we are not reporting to anybody in the state. We are reporting what is negative to the presidency. That is why we are here to fight for the youth. We are agitating for the youth. The National Space Research Development Agency has a mandate of empowerment. The international organization, our members of the diaspora, are waiting and willing for us to provide what exactly we want. And it is not the way we want to empower the opportunities that you have. We're not looking for money from any politician. We're not saying come and bring your money, because what they often do is that when you call them, when you want to speak passionately about your people, when you want to let us discuss integral issue of Mr. President, they turn it down because they think everybody comes for them to ask for money.
Yes.
And this has been the big challenge in our time. But on this program, we are going to make it known to them that we are not looking for their money. If you want to support the program, you can support the program. You can buy logistics, you can provide anything, because we are to train the people and empower them. This is the mandate from the renewed hope to grassroots bridge builders. Let's back on the studio and feel what Watermelon has to tell us. Because this afternoon, I keep saying it, everybody have the right of the people, the right of the government, the right of the citizen. Also, the monkey also have their right. I guess I'm right through Water One.
Day. Watermelon ribbon. Yeah, man.
I wanted to be wrapped up, tied up, holding you in my arms. Baby, this loving, tingling, making love to the morn. Baby, to be wrapped up, tied up, holding you in my arms.
Never you run away from your problem. Never you run away from your problem, because some people call it dirty game. The dirty game makes selection for leadership. And if you allow the non-entity to take over your leadership, you will continue in complaint in every time you are in agony, every time you don't know what to do, because we say it's a dirty game, and then we allow everybody who lives it because I don't want to belong to this dirty game. Politics is a dirty game, and those who are in politics are the ones who are leading you. So who is in the dirty game right now? You that you're running away. What do you think about this? The microphone general.
Well, nitty-gritty thing that. Nitty-gritty thing, because I understand. The graph, the GDP, will not give you water, but will teach you how to get water to drink. Will not give you fish, but will teach you how to become a fisherman, so that with or without us tomorrow, you can be on your own. Now, if you come with plate in hand, and you are begging for food, and I give it today, tomorrow you will still come back.
Yes.
But if they teach you how to be independent and be a man of yourself, you know how to make the money. You become a self-sufficient person and begin to empower others. That's just the idea of GBB.
So many people never care to learn how to fish. Because they have been brainwashed. They have been deceived many times. Some are frustrated. Some can no longer come out because they are chasing the shadow of themselves. You know, I keep telling my brothers and sisters, I say the numbers of time you fail doesn't matter. The more you continue to fail, that means you are drawing closer to the results. This time around, we are going to make exact decision. We are not going to look at whether you are in the government already, whether the government is with you. Anything the government is doing that is not right, it's not the government, it's the people, because the government is just an empty wall built in Abuja and in the central house of the state. But the people that are in the government are the people that is creating the problem for the citizen. And the citizen has a right. That is my concern. We must continue to speak for the citizen. As we going into our one-day summit to let Mr. President know what GBB has put on ground in the 36 states, 774 local government, it's now the right time that we'll know whether the government is with us or the government is not, because it's often, if you are not a son of a minister, governor, senator, or somehow, you can never be identified. But we are saying no to this very ugly attitude that have made the youth redundant in the public. What do you think about this, Honorable?
Honorable that?
You are back. You are the Honorable, the General.
All right, when you say Honorable, we think about Honorable Ochi Ota Francis.
Honorable Francis is just live with us, watching and listening, smiling with double flag.
I ain't think about, when I say Honorable, I think about the man that wears the red cap. Life is about, 80% inspiration. 20% inspiration and 80% perspiration. What do I mean? Yeah. Life is about 80% what happens to you. I mean, 20% what happens to you, and 80% your response. So it doesn't really matter what happened to you. What your response to it is what matters. Let's see, if you are boiling water and you put egg, the more the water boils, the more the egg becomes harder.
Yes.
But if you put potato in that same water, it will shorten it. The same hot water. So our response to issues is what matters, not what really happens to you. What happened to somebody and he gives up and says, ah, there's no hope, there's no weeping that for this side? It's the same thing that happened to a net man and challenge him to, aspire more and become somebody. That's our message on GBB. And I believe the Honorable Otta Francis will agree with us here.
He has to agree with us because, what is baffling Honorable Otta Francis right now is that he doesn't know this platform and how we got to know about it, what he has been doing, what he has done before, and the investigation carried privately from the ordinary people within the local government, the national government was overwhelming. And we believe that the people's mandate, concentrated mandate, undiluted mandate, and trust that was given to Francis Otta beyond what the normal mouth can talk. And that is the reason why we're saying everybody that is in leadership today has something to offer. If you have nothing to offer, leadership is not your own.
Yes.
So many of us are crying every day, making things difficult for ourselves. You cannot give what you don't have.
Definitely.
Somebody told us one time, he said, the only man that is the most educated person is that person who can communicate to the understanding of his people. That is what GBB is all about.
Yes.
We want us to know that we don't have any other place than this world and in this earth that we are living. And Nigeria is not a mistake being a citizen of this great nation, Nigeria. We will make sure that everybody that is connected to this platform benefited one way or the other. And we must remember that as a leader, we will not at any time go against the government, but provide solutions that will make the citizen realize that there is another hope, another future. At the end of this tunnel, we will see light. My name is Engineer Brian Moses Sigoshe, the Alekwi of Adania, the Born Gloria Original. People are enjoying this music. I'm seeing from the comment section, please play on the music. We're listening and we want to watch the music live. Let's go back to the studio and listen to what.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Call me have it locked like vocal with the instrument. Want me create the love in this and the increment. Cause man I start player with a lot of confidence. But when I see you coming up, I know which one the words went. To see you pass me by without a word is like astonishment. To all we look at each other, we leave a sentiment. So pretty girl until we meet again. I say you have me speechless, speechless. I have so much on my mind. I really wanna say a thing to you, but baby boom, it seems as if now is the very wrong time. My girl, you have me speechless, speechless. I have so much on my mind. I really wanna.
Oh yeah, General. I'm not a reggae lover, but since this program starts, I'm beginning to love reggae, and when I listen to the radio of reggae, reggae's life, reggae gives joy, and reggae makes us move forward. I think General is listening to me as well.
Man, sickness is what on your mind. What you have on your mind is what you say outside. Oh, for the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Because righteousness is a destination, but sin is a reproaching nation. As also the Holy Book now. Yeah, man.
Feels so nice this afternoon, coming from Gbb Live Chart on the afternoon jolly. We're going to continue. Somebody called me last night and said, we want you to introduce one program for us. We need to discuss about our future. I said, what? Where do you get this concept from? Say no, because so many people have lost their future. So many people have lost their frustration. So many people can no longer do the need and the right of a citizen. What do you think about this program?
Well, a nice tune that you say a thief now want to see another thief with a long bag. Because you could have think say that one steal more than him. So thief no they want to see another thief with long bag because they don't thief faster.
Because,
yeah, man.
Because when a thief, that's just like say if you kill a civilian it's nothing, but if you kill a general it's war. It is only
yeah, man. I have been say as a journalist that we are. When a dog bites a man, It's not news, it's normal. But when a man bites a dog, it becomes news. And GBB is bridging the gap to make sure that the situation in Nigeria does not degenerate to a level of a man biting a dog. Yes, that's what we say.
Say I think to you, but baby boo, we seem as if now is the very wrong time. Baby, you know say call, me love you forevermore. And a fiction and a meat, I'm very sure. Like the spring I catch with peak, me love a pour. Baby girl, you mean sickness, then you want me cure. Woman, anytime you glimpse you, me celebrate. Always there on my mind, and you me meditate. The two of we together, happy elevate. Because me love the energy when you want generate.
Make me love the energy when I generate.
I have so much on my mind. I really wanna say a thing to you, but baby boo, it seems as if now is the very wrong time. My girl, you have me speechless, speechless. I have so much on my mind. I really wanna say a thing to you, but baby boo, it seems as if now is the very wrong time. Baby girl, you've been mama full up a lot of argument, cause you have it clock like boom.
Do you know the problem that we have been facing because the youth have not been able to identify the exact thing we want? Now that GBB is giving the roadmap, it becomes very clear. There is no way the leadership can be selected without the youth. There is no way a nation can be built without the youth. There is no way we can survive without youth involvement. So that means the leader must, at this time, listen to the youth, work with the youth, and provide adequate, necessary amenities for youth empowerment. Over to you, the microphone, General.
Yeah, man. You understand? I only people them are big. I only fence, and fence divide us, but bridges link us. One other thing we have to know: when you cross a bridge, don't break the bridge down, because sometimes you can come in rivers because you have a bully pattern. Some people, when they make it, they might be just block others. So those ones are the bridge breakers. Let them cross the bridge, then break it. But I will build the bridge on GBB so that you could link. And you want every father wants the child to surpass his success. Every father wants the child to be better than him. That's the dream of we in GBB. That should be greater than those of us even in GBB. And it's possible. Anything the mind can conceive, you can achieve.
Wow.
If your mind conceives anything, you think about it and you follow it diligently, consistently, you will achieve it.
Wow.
Yes, you might see failure here and there, but like we say, failure is part of the road that leads to success. So don't get discouraged.
Wow.
The instrument, he want to hear the loving with somebody in command. Cause he must start playing with a lot of confidence. But when him see you coming up, you know which part the words went. You see you passing by without a word, is like astonishment. To how you look at each other, don't leave a sentiment. So pretty girl until we meet again. Girl, you have got my speechless, speechless. I have so much on his mind. Him really want to say a thing to you, but baby boo, we see as if now is the very wrong time. My girl, you have it speechless, speechless. Him have so much on his mind. Him really want to say a thing to you, but baby boo, we see as if now is the very wrong time. Baby girl, you know mama, him love you forevermore. And a fiction and a myth, him very sure. Like the spring I catch you peak, him love a boy.
You know, life is very sweet when living with moderation. Life gives direction when have somebody leading the road. Many people suffer because there was no leadership in front of them. Many people cry every day because there is no ownership. This is the condition that the youth of Nigeria found themselves. But we, the grassroots bridge builder, has found the youth as very integral part of the raw material of our nation building. And we must work with the youth, we must identify with the youth, we must give youth every opportunity required to move the nation forward. This is the voice of the people, and the voice of the people is the voice of God. What do you think about this? The
voice of the voiceless. Engineer Moses Ibrahim Igoche.
The man that
the Advocate Albania.
Ball
Gloria Original. I mean, got the vision already.
You got the vision already. The vision is.
Yeah, but talk about taking ownership. Taking ownership means you don't pay, consigning. I'm not part of them. No. You take ownership there because you are a Nigerian. Don't allow the people. But you see, when you see people make, okay, for example, if there are crises and people burn government property, you are burning your own property.
Yes.
If you bought with the taxpayer, okay, you are shooting yourself in the leg. So we need to take ownership of this country. When you see things being spoiled, protect it, because what belongs to this country belongs to you.
Let me just shape something a little bit for you to see.
Yes, sir.
You get to Abuja, you can see that Abuja today, you can refer to Abuja as a city. Because Nelson Wike, the Minister of FCT, has done it. People complain about the ministers being hostile, being stubborn. I want to tell you something. In this country, Nigeria, if you are not hostile, you can't develop this country. If you are not a man that can make decisions without concentration, you can't move forward. So if anybody is against Nelson Wike because of his attitude or what he's doing, that person is an enemy of this nation, because we are seeing the city that we can call our own. Every other ministers and senators have the capacity to do what is doing. There are ministers who have passed through FCT before now. There are ministers who are yet to come. We want to see something significant. So I give every 100% kudos to Nelson Wike. I don't care about his character, whether he hende wulu, he hende nyala. That one doesn't concern me. What concerns me is that I cannot make a video in the night on Abuja Road from Asokoro into the city. That is the country we call our own. Let's go back.
If you have to chat reality about the situation.
Yes.
Long time, the kingdom of Jaja suffered violence, and only the violence protected by force. For instance, the way you live in Lagos, I spent most of my life, almost 20 to 30 years in Lagos. Somebody will look for your trouble. The person that will first slap you will go begin to apologize. That's Lagos for you. You are entering Molwe. The greeting is insult. Before you reach doctor, the man becomes your best friend. That's Lagos for you. So Lagos is a prototype of Nigeria. That's where open eye for you. Boju, you know me say be your enemy.
Nah, so.
And person will like you and to tell you the truth where you know one year. Yes.
That is why I am so happy each time people come out to criticize the government. And then the government come out so swift to begin to attack the people. That is wrong. You should wait and listen to the criticism, understanding what people criticizing you, what do you need to do, and what exactly you're not doing rightly. The people are to serve the government, and the government is to serve the people. The people appoint you as their representative. But when you get onto the seat, what happens? You turn your back at the people and you want them to sit down and smile. It doesn't work that way. There must be uprising. But GBB says no uprising, no protest, no destruction. What we have is intellectual revolution, where people make changes, people grow in intellect, people build opportunities, and people walk through the bridge that we are building. But don't forget, when you are building bridges, you got to lose some spanners, truly or not.
Yeah, man. True.
Losing spanner doesn't mean that we can't replace it, but this time around, we don't want to lose any spanners because we have been separated for so long. And the wall that we're building separate us. Let's build the bridge back onto what.
Anytime in glimpse and celebrate.
Oh, gosh.
Meditate. The two are all together have to elevate. Because they love the energy who know what generate. Speechless. Mama have so much on his mind. Him really want to say a thing to you. But baby boo, we seem as if now is the very wrong time. My girl, you have him speechless.
The microphone, someone someone just sent the wrong signal into the studio. He said he's enjoying his wine. He's listening to this music. He had this music very long time ago, and all he wants now is for me to send my account number so that he can send something to me. That he loves this music and he's getting all the rhythm rightly. This is what this country is all about. Nigeria is a lovely country. Nigeria is full of opportunities. The youth of this country, they are so empowered, they are so endowed with everything. What we lack is leadership. And now that Mr. President give us the mandate to look at what is right and what is not wrong, to report it, to transmit it to the open space, this is just the beginning of this journey. We are going to be hitting all the states, the governors, the senators, the ministers in all the zone, and we shall be reporting and transmitting live. This time around, we are going to work with you if you work with us. And if you kick the youth away, we kick you away. There's no amount of money that you are going to give to us as youth that will be enough for what we have gone through already. Our future is already at stake. If you are a youth and you are listening to this program, this is a wake-up call for you. This is a decision-making time for you. And it is important for you to make a change, the exact change, and ensure that we get it right. Our mother is trying to reach us. Hajia Binta Suleiman, she's been trying to get across the world. I know she's always at the background watching.
Happy New Year to her. Happy New Year.
She's watching, and she said, Hajia Binta Suleiman, the microphone general, oh gosh, she's saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So a good message is always a warm message, and a good warning, it is always an early music. It is time for these politicians to wake up from their slumber, step down the road, and let's understand where the differences are, and let's build the bridges, destroy the wall that have been separating us, and let the bridge connect us together. This is why.
And we must congratulate Nigerians at this point. One thing we have working for us, we call resilience. That is what Fela calls suffering and smiling.
Oh.
In 99 is standing because they are still smiling. Nothing that happens to Nigeria, they are not smiling. They are always smiling. They can endure. They are just with that endurance, that resilience, that patience, that long suffering will make us to break through someday. Just make sure you keep knocking at that door and don't give it. And one day the door will be open. Particularly when you are doing the right thing. We are hand in hand together with GBB. We shall cross it. Because Bob Marley asked, how many rivers do we have to cross before we can talk to the boss? We are almost there. You realize that when it's almost done, when the day is almost getting break, the night gets darker, we don't get discouraged. We are almost there.
All right, I'm trying to put a call across to Hajia Binta Suleiman. She's just everywhere trying to hit her. Hold on, the microphone general. Oh gosh, I think we got her on the line right now. Let's hear from her. Hello, can you hear us? Hajia Binta Suleiman.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody in the studio.
Good afternoon. I'm here live with you, Honorable Francis Otta is also live with us on the studio. And then our microphone general, the man who never died. Oh gosh, live with us.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is very, very nice. I appreciate each and every one of us. I am so happy to have today. This Saturday is so beautiful with the program going on, and we're listening to music on the side. It's so beautiful. It's so relaxing. Thank you, Honorable Francis, for being with us. Thank you for your vision, for your mission. We are here to work with you. GBB is ready to work with you to uplift the Nigerian youth, especially the youth in Benue State. We are ready to work with you for progress and development of Benue State and Nigeria as a whole. Thank you very much, Honorable. We are glad to have you in GBB.
Thank you very much. That is the voice of the women, and she stands every time with the women of this country. And she always saying that with the women, when the women are empowered, it obviously translated to a better educated children, better family, and a great future. Hajia Binta, you are not just a woman, but you are a woman that is inside a man and drive the man rightly, just like the people say God should come into their life to take the steering of their life and drive it to the permanent destination, which is the permanent site. You are not just a woman, but you are here to shape in our movement in GBB. We always appreciate your contribution, most especially what you're doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Engineer Ibrahim Moses Igoche, we are grateful to have you as a leader. You are a leader, you are a mentor, you are a brother. We thank you for your vision and your mission also, and thank you for your will and care for humanity. Thank you so much for these programs you're having for us. And like you mentioned, we are women sensitive. We want to thank everybody. We want to say, no woman, no nation.
And before you go, let's give you some little. They said the monkey has his right, monkey needs his right, just like everybody needs their right.
But baby, boo, we seem as if now is the very wrong time. My girl, you have him speechless, speechless. Him have so much on his mind. Him really want to say a thing to you. But baby, boo, we seem as if now is the very wrong time. You have mama speechless, speechless. Have so.
The microphone general, the old gosh, that is the voice of our mother, our beloved mother, Ajia Bintu Suleiman. She's
the multilingual Ajia that speaks all languages.
All languages. She's just wonderful. And, you know, when I was when I met her for the first time, I said, what kind of a woman is this that everything about this woman is so nice, so lovely, so gentle? She never get angry. She never said anything.
Always smiling.
Always smiling. She's just like
even in the bed on pressure.
I'm telling you, she's just like this lady, Kasime, in the comedy industry. Kasime said, when somebody come to her and said, I saw my husband is going to the hotel with a woman, and then Kasime said, as your husband go to a hotel with a woman, when she's coming back, is she becoming small or is becoming slim or is, you know, people lost interest when they don't have the right teacher. Fella said in his house he has his own ear allergy in his house. Ear allergy is that woman that understands when he will eat, what to eat, where to go, most especially when to go to the other room. That is Ajia Bintu Suleiman for everyone.
Yeah, man.
I live with her for Dania.
21 gun salutation to the one Ajia Bintu Suleiman as so empress she is.
That's it. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, well, this is exactly 52 minutes into this program on the Saturday Jolly Hour. We're giving opportunities to Nigerians who are watching this program to know that it is time to make decisions. And when you are making exact decision, you have to stand by it. Alekwe of Adania has taken decision to empower the youth, and I'm not demanding anything. Come out in masses, get onboarded to the grassroots bridge builders, NASDAQ GBB. NASDAQ GBB simply means National Space Research and Development Agency, in line with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, lifting 50 million from poverty. Benue State, congratulations to you. Honorable Francis Ota has been able to attract 1,500 opportunity or slots to Benue Zone C. And our coordinator in Zone B and Zone A are already actively working on the system, and we will see this time around whether our leaders will work with them or not. If they don't, we are going to report it because Mr. President has said we should go to the state and work with the stakeholders of the party and of the state to build this understanding and close the gap between the ordinary people and the government. So we are the people communicating the policy of government, the opportunity of government, and what government is doing rightly or doing wrongly. We are the one to communicate and transmit it from the grassroots to the presidency, and we will do it rightly without fear or favor of anybody.
His mind. He really want to say a thing to you, but baby boy, seem as if now is the very wrong time.
This Sunday no rice and peas, yo. When me have is just a bull and cheese, eh. Government won't come give me pretty speech. How your minimum wage so cheap? Well, some we turn me and some me have to speak. Gas stand like bill and water rate pick up a speed, yo. In this country, the rent gonna lead, and now the food price high like Blue Mountain Peak. As a suffer, we a suffer. Want to live better. Every ghetto youth them want to rise out of the gutter. Suffer, we a suffer. Want to live better. Every other day is getting rougher. Just give me the best of ya. Nothing less of ya. Condition where me live, it is the worst of ya. And so this of ya.
The general said, can you feel how nice the atmosphere on a Saturday afternoon jolly hour of the grassroots radio that's sounding? Everybody's listening, everybody's sending message. This is what people need, because the people are already complaining. The people are frustrated. The people are losing the track. What do we do to return them back to the track?
And you hear the tune? What I made of people suffer, we are suffer. Want elevator, we want elevator. We are in the gutter. Every youth, every ghetto you want to rise from the gutter. That's what GBB is all about. That's what the tune says. As suffer, we are suffer. We want an elevator in the name of an intermediary that can lift us to the top. Every ghetto youth want to rise to be a champion, to achieve his potential in life. There's a potential that God deposits in every human being created. If you let it lie though, why it won't? But if you rise up, the giant is you will wake up and you become something. That's GBB for you.
Viewers all over the world, this is Gbb Live Chart coming from Nigeria, to be precise, headquarters of our federation, Abuja. And I'm live on air. The whole world is listening to me, and we have our own brother, our own uncle, our own inside from Benue State, to be precise, Honorable Francis Ota, who has given all he has to the people, and he wants to assure the people once again that as he's going back to the Senate, is going to make a change that will never be erased from the surface of the earth. Nobody should take one naira from any politician. If you want to make that decision, please remain committed to nation building, just like we are doing. We are not looking for money from anybody, but if you want to support the project, your duty is to come in and join the youth and liberate the youth from poverty in line with the president. We are going to communicate and transmit this to Abuja this afternoon, and tomorrow we have a rebroadcast by 10 in the morning as we go to church. We also remind ourselves that it is good for us to know we have a mandate, and that mandate is to ensure that Nigerian youth are removed from poverty through skills acquisition. And on this note, this is where we are going to be winding down the curtain, because we are exactly 57 minutes into this program. And before we wind out, I want to use this opportunity to encourage all the Benue youths, the youth of the nation, the youth of our land. This is our time to make exact change. And by the grace of God, this change will be permanent this time around. 4 years for change, 4 years for consolidation. Alekwe of Dania,
I think before we wind down, it is in order to treat the Doma people in their language so that they know that this is grassroots for real. As we are taking up and landing in Doma land today, I Doma Bayole, I minor. I Kuche Ochedo Mano, Goya, don't change. Government abonu jogano, but I mean about change, keke jo, change, jogijo. Happy Doma.
Well, that's our own senior brother joining us from Abuja. He's a very senior officer, and he's contributing his time, his energy, everything to ensure that the Doma people get the right leadership this time around. So, Ochedun no ipi Doma lolo no ke pela ge lolo here. O abokona go show wo bechano.
Okwe naka.
Ekoduma ni pe happy boni pia onya bola Yeah, ukoche agbo So as it is right now, Ochedu Odoche Netete ya Nikikole ya Wapije Wale Kolwa, I don't makuta because Ochedu Robabiwa, we are going to report it straight to the presidency that this person is doing vote buying. Opportunity now is for you to come, tell us how you want to do it and how you want us to support you, because Mr. President, Kuban Lela Loki Queen Lola Loponyo Lepo Loluaglaya. O we no lohin wo lo tu ya e no ke lo ya le hegla no ai do madu no bega do platform na ya no we nwa lo hanun e bono ke we ya But what you do know in your bono, maybe here I am only papa no.
Okay.
I your book, I maybe here papa glamma.
I can bring other.
Or chair no lohinele and not to high labor and record chair no the leader or chile by Google man. Or can I go like I do not can go or lodge at Tamatama or Kama, only Yama again, nearly each or what you are. I got money Gbb Locana, lawyer, couldn't be key hall of I had so much for joining us, viewers all over the world. This is Gbb Live Chart on Afternoon Jolly Hour coming from our head office in Abuja. Right now, we are going to come back to the studio much later in the evening, and it's going to be reggae all down. Thank you very much
I
for
am
joining
Mike
us this afternoon.
Agada,
Michael.
also known as General Magada. Magada means Michael Agada.
General Magada, the microphone general. On the afternoon, Gbb. Good afternoon.